So our next contest ends up being Vic Douglas versus the Candyman Willie Sweet.
Yeah. This is another one of those that someone just snapped, or there's some other ulterior motive here. Willie just. Okay, let's step back. Let's step back to last month. Vic Douglas defeats Willie Sweet. And at the end of the match, they shook hands, right? I'm not
Yeah,
making that up in my
it
head.
seems as though some sort of mutual respect
Yeah.
has been going on with these two because they've had matches against each other in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And then something changed.
Yeah, no, Willie, like, they showed some kind of respect to each
Yeah.
other. Willie left, and Vic was still out celebrating.
Yeah.
And then Willie Sweet comes back and starts beating the crap out of Vic Douglas. Takes him back into the ring, starts ripping off his romper. Like, what the hell is going on here?
Right.
This was, I mean, to be honest with you, Billy, I'm not very surprised with Willie Sweet's actions here, because Willie Sweet has always been kind of crazy, you know?
Well, I would say both may have a screw loose.
Well, okay.
But Willie,
he's more of a dangerous kind of
yes.
crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, where Vic is more of a having a fun time. That's the kind of crazy I'm going to go to the bar with. You know what I mean?
He has a fanny pack. He comes out to Bubbles,
Mm-hmm.
and on the surface, you would think, Candyman, he loves candy.
Well,
but
if you're reading the title, sure.
Well, and he has candy. He eats it during the match, but there's something grotesque about Willie Sweet.
Oh yeah, no, it's you on paper. If you read Willie Sweet likes candy, he'll eat candy during the match, whatever. No, you have to see this man. He comes out, and it's not just eating candy. He's chewing up candy that he grabs from his tights.
Yes.
He grabs it from the mat, from the floor, from wherever. He doesn't care where it comes from. He puts it in his mouth, and he spits it all over the place.
And he skips around the ring, but there's just something very demented about all of it.
Yes.
Where, like we said, Vic Douglas, he's out there to have a good time.
Oh, absolutely. He's running around the entire arena, shaking hands, slapping hands, kissing babies, all that fun stuff.
Right.
All while the ring is being surrounded by bubbles. So, I mean, he's there to have a good time. I don't think Vic is preparing for a good time this next match against Willie Sweet.
Well, we've seen it before.
Mm-hmm.
The last time, previous to last month, that these two had a match, Willie Sweet will bring out the best in people, and he will take them to their limits.
Yes.
Where Vic Douglas, I don't think, was ever properly prepared for that. Vic Douglas is a good competitor. You had
yeah. He's
just about a match of the year contendership with him, and Vic does have the tools.
I mean, he was Rising Phoenix champion up until recently.
Right.
I mean,
right.
Yeah, he's there to have a good time. But I mean, the ultimate goal of being a professional wrestler is getting those championships, getting the extra paychecks. I mean, you want to win, so you make more money. And I mean, sure, Vic wants to have fun, but in the end, the ultimate goal is still to win. Okay, let's bring that up. Vic and I did have a match. He did win. He did beat me.
Yeah.
He's not a pushover.
Right.
He's not a pushover.
But if there is anyone that can push you over, it is Willie Sweet.
It is Willie Sweet. Willie Sweet is another one of those guys that's been around for a very long time. He's only been getting stronger. He's only been getting better.
Yes.
Willie Sweet, I mean, I faced him years ago. I don't want to face him today. He is a scary man.
That's Zach. You bring up a lot of great points. And I just, I think that, as I was mentioning months ago, Vic Douglas had taken on Willie Sweet, and I think it gave Vic Douglas the wherewithal to
Mm-hmm.
be able to defeat Willie during this. But as you said, there's something different about Willie Sweet
Yeah.
nowadays versus the olden days, where it's almost like, to use a reference, it's almost like Incredible Hulk powers.
Yeah.
You somehow pull a fast one on him, win. It just made him even stronger.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. No, he gets angry. You don't want to be near him.
Mm-mm.
You
And
don't.
while for a long time, another, Willie Sweet, fan favorite, people love him. He skips around the ring, he eats that candy. Still something always a little off about it. Well, now he is officially off the rails.
Oh, absolutely. Now, and that's the other thing is, are we going to see him skip around? I mean, let's face it, he's still going to eat candy.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that's going to change at all. But will he embrace his anger more? Will he go out there? Will the bell ring and then all of a sudden that's just the cue for him to just attack Vic Douglas and just pummel him? Will we see another romper destroyed in this match? What are we to expect here?
I guess we got to make our picks here.
Yeah, we do. Ooh.
These, I'm telling you, a lot of these have not been easy decisions here.
No.
Which
This is not one of those. Kind of a
leads
toss-up
to
thing.
how, again, important PWP's 20th anniversary spectacular is going
Absolutely.
to be, is just the unpredictability of it. We are very close to the situation. I'm in there ring announcing, every match. You're producing the show, you're working on, so many things in a backstage capacity. We are seeing all of this stuff play out before our eyes. No one has a better front row seat than us.
Mm-hmm.
And it is still very difficult to know what is going to come of these matches. And this is another one. What I am thinking, though, is Vic Douglas has had Willie Sweet's number.
Mm-hmm.
He has learned what it takes to beat Willie Sweet. And yeah, this will probably be the toughest version of Willie Sweet. But I think Vic Douglas has maybe become more prepared for that. His romper was destroyed, and
It was destroyed.
you don't destroy another man's romper and get away with it.
No, you don't. You don't. So is that what it is, Billy? You're going with Vic Douglas, huh?
I'm going with Vic Douglas.
I mean, I understand where we're coming from. Vic Douglas was the Rising Phoenix champion up until recently. He was holding that title for quite some time. He was riding a high as champion. But something snapped with Willie. Something snapped with Willy. And you're saying that Vic faced Willy. Yeah, Vic faced happy-go-lucky Willy Sweet. And that's not, I'm not saying that he's a joyful guy normally. I'm saying he's happy-go-lucky in comparison to what Willy Sweet is now. Willy Sweet is brutal. He is going to tear Vic apart. I'm sorry. I think, have you ever been punched in the face by Willy Sweet, Billy?
I mean, no, I have not. luckily, I have not.
Yeah.
And I hope I
will tell
am.
you, through experience, it's not a walk in the park. A punch in the face, a boot, that face wash, I'll tell you, from Willy Sweet, that will knock you loose. And all it takes is one bell rung, and I'm using the head as the bell. All it takes is one before you're pins to the mat, 1, 2, 3. And I think Willy has the capability of doing that pretty quickly to Vic, if that's the case. I mean, all it takes is one little instance for Vic to think, oh, it's time to start slapping at Willy's thighs, and that's only going to piss him off more. You said it yourself. He's like the Incredible Hulk. Is Vic not going to piss him off so much that he's going to tear apart another romper? I'm going Willy Sweet. I think Willy Sweet's got this one.
Okay.